so dark? I don't know. We're ready. Good morning, everyone. Good morning on my side. I know. Am I echoing or I'm okay?
You're okay. Am I?
Yes, you are loud and clear.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. Again, we
Okay.
are here again for another topic. It's fear and confidence. Okay. Of course, I'm always thankful. We usually start this podcast on what we are grateful for. Grateful for simple things. And again, I'm thankful for this morning because we are given another chance to enjoy life. They said, enjoy. If you are not enjoying life, you are not living. Always remember
Hmm.
that. Right? Okay, topic for today, it's fear and confidence. It's not just Balkisu, every one of us are actually here and trying our best to always be successful. Success is always our target. But there's one thing that actually hold us from being successful. It is actually the fear which is holding us. The fear of judgment of the people, the fear of failure, the fear of not having confidence. That is the one basically holding us back. But actually, we have to remember that fear is actually instilled on us. It's part of your emotions. There will be some physical fear if you if you are walking or you see something will fall on your head. Of course it will be a fear. It's an attack of emotion that is actually built into you. So what you have to do is when you're going to to trying to do something and then you feel the fear, you have to analyze and have a careful study. Is it a physical fear? Is it going to be dangerous on your side? And if it's not, dig information. Why you have to get fear? Why do you have to fear this plan that you have? That is only what I am thinking. So fear. What is like I said? I wrote down some notes in here, right? Yeah, give yourself a space to dig in. Why are you scared of? What things you scared of? Is it I lost my train of thought in here. So
Yeah.
like I said, fear of failure, fear of what people will say. Think about it. It's instilled on you. Fear is a
Mhm.
kind of emotion that really you cannot avoid. Right, Balkisu?
Absolutely. Just saying, being thankful again for myself, just waking up this morning and I'm able to breathe. The life that we have, we cannot take it for granted, right? So the fact that I'm here, that I'm able to see the day, I'm thankful for that. And that comes also in regards to fear. When you talk about fear, I always say you cannot work on something that you yourself do not acknowledge. First and foremost, you need to know, just as you mentioned, Melissa, why are we afraid? What is the root cause of this? There was a show, not a show, a conference that I once attended, when they're talking about going 7 levels deep. 7 levels deep, just essentially, let me say, you want to do something or you want to focus on a certain goal. You need to know, why are you doing this? On the surface level, you say, oh, I'm doing this because of A, B, and C. And then you say, well, because of A, B, and C, why A, B, and C? So you go deeper in order to know the root cause of why that fear. It is
Mm-hmm.
possible that it could be because of past experiences that you've had. It is
Yes.
possible that it could be something that is ingrained with you that subconsciously you're not aware of. But I believe that fear itself is a stopper to many of the blessings and many of the or distinct accomplishments that we're supposed to achieve in life. And until we recognize or we dig deeper what the source of the fear is, we are not able to venture forth or take the necessary step in order to conquer that fear. And it is in you yourself as an individual. And we cannot blame others for what we are experiencing. Sometimes we just need to take ownership, recognize it, analyze it,
Mhm.
just as you mentioned, Melissa. and see what are the necessary steps, what are the necessary actions I, as an individual, needs to take in order to conquer that fear.
Yes, yes, that's right. Yeah, you have to careful study what's your situation is, right? I mean, when we are, I remember one of the digital business owners, she's also doing this kind of podcast. She go live and then discuss the business. At first, of course, she has that fear of what people is going to tell her, right? I mean, if these people are going to say, what is she doing? Is she getting crazy now? What is she talking about? Like that, right? We will have those naysayers, but if you have to carefully study, are you an investor on my business? No. Are you somehow going to buy into my business? No. So why are you going to be affected on those what are they saying? So just don't listen to them, continue with what are you doing. And then this business partner, I'm not sure if I'm okay to mention her name, but she's also a seven figure earner now. And actually she went into this event. I don't know if you heard this story. She went into this event. It's a gathering. It's many people it's a gathering. And then she said, let's say her name is Balkisu. Said, so you're Balkisu. You are the one who's like doing this you're making a podcast like a live, and then you're talking about this bullshit. Sorry for the word, but that is what she said. Bullshit on the internet. You're scamming people. And that is what that lady told her. Actually, at first, she said, when she said, "Are you Valkisu?" And then she said, "Yeah, that's me." She's very proud of herself because she said, "Oh, I'm popular. I'm famous. She saw me. She, yeah, she saw me. She, I was known." But then after telling that stop telling BS to your
Mm,
page. So she went home. She cried. She's bawling, and then the husband said, "What? What? Why are you crying? Because you know to yourself that you're not scamming people. You know the business so well. You studied about it. Continue what you're doing." So, that is where the confidence will come. Because no matter what challenges you face, no matter what incident you will encounter, you will learn now how to deal with it, right? Before you will cry, next time you will just laugh about it and then don't care because you know what you're doing. Just continue what you're doing because that is where you are going to build your confidence. Confidence,
absolutely.
you are not born with it. It is
Absolutely.
by continue on what you are doing, and
Hmm.
then face those challenges. I mean, no matter how much prepared you are, like on this podcast that we are doing, the very first time that I do live, Balkisu, you won't believe, because I never see show myself online, right? I never show up myself, even
I
pictures.
hear you.
I Yes, exactly. I posted family pictures. I posted. I'm not confident to see myself online. I always posted my kids' picture, my husband picture, never mine, because I don't have that confidence. And then here I am at the digital business owner. I have to show up myself there because I want people to trust me. So I have to be out there. I have to tell them that here's me. I'm a real person. So I said, and I wanted to show them how global this business is. So I am inviting different business owner from different parts of the world. And the very first live that I make, you couldn't tell, but my knees are shaking, my hands are sweating because I haven't done it before. I am scared. I am not confident. And then I tried to practice. I'm still I am still nervous, but not that much compared before that. I was really shaking, and then, because that's what helps me build my confidence. Is just do something that I am afraid of,
Hmm.
not yes, and then just continue doing because next time I know how to deal with it,
Yeah.
right?
Like taking a leap of faith, right?
Yes.
I just want to kind of like piggyback on what you were saying as well. with the story that you explained. It's people, the fear sometimes that we have is sometimes the judgment of others, what people are going to say about what we're doing or what you are doing, that sometimes stops people from actually taking the steps for financial freedom, for business freedom, for whatever decisions that they want to make in their life. Because they have this thing in their ears like, what would people say? What would people say?
Yes.
But you have to realize that no matter what you do something good, you do something bad, people are always going to say something. People
That's
always
right.
have something to say. But building that confidence in yourself, know that you value yourself enough that irrespective of what people say, irrespective of how people see you, you know what you stand for, you know your value, you know that what you're doing is legitimate. Focus on it. Those some people who have been talking and saying, all the naysayers that have been saying things about you, will be the same people who will admire you at the top. So stay the course, stay focused, irrespective of what people say. Let that fear that you have in yourself, whatever your experiences have been, if it's something that some people might have to go through therapy for, let them go through therapy to deal with that fear, to find the source of the fear. But once you do that, you do the work. Do the work for yourself because no one
Yes.
else can do that. Do the work
Yes.
because when you value yourself enough, you're able to get that and share
Mhm.
it with others. You can never give to other people what you yourself do not have. You can't. You can't.
Yes.
So work on yourself, recognize the fear, and stand up tall. Like we have
Yes.
this. I used to do training with people,
Yes.
and you
Yes.
have this pose they call the I forgot what the guy poses, but you have to stand up and put your the confidence pose. You take your
Oh,
face
really?
and
Yeah.
put your hands against your waist and stand up tall, shoulders up. You
Hey,
know?
you know what?
Yeah,
That position, they said, it is it is just one of the um. It just show that's a Wonder Woman pose.
yeah, Wonder Woman. You are
Yeah,
a Wonder Woman. You are a Superman. Whoever you
yeah,
are,
that's what
right?
they said. They said, do you see
Exactly.
the power on that Wonder Woman pose? That's confidence. You
Absolutely.
always have to stand like that. Yes, right.
Stand up
The power.
tall.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
stand
then
up tall.
yes, exactly. And then, like you said, they I actually somebody told me that once you use your finger to blame others, it means you're not in control, right? And actually, it feels good when you are
Yeah.
in control of yourself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yes,
We're
yeah,
non-perfect. We are non-perfect being. Like we are
exactly.
non-perfect being. But when you know where your shortfalls are and you're able to
Yes,
recognize it and you work on it, you come out better on the other side. I
yes.
see us human beings as gold. I see us as like a potter's clay, right? You have to go
Mhm.
through the beatings, you have to go through the squeezing, the molding, and all that comes with the challenges that or the experience that you have gone
Yes,
through prior.
yes,
Disappointment could be it. Um, People may have looked down on you. You have felt less about yourself. But those experiences are the things that build you to who you are as a human being.
yes,
So do not regret them. Take those experiences, that fear that you had because you have been disappointed once before. Take that experience, learn from it, and say, this makes me better, this makes me stronger, this makes me bolder, and I'm gonna move on, I'm gonna focus because that happened for a reason to make me who I
yes,
am as a human being today.
yes. It's just like show the world how great you are, right? Yeah, I love that. I love
I love it
that.
too. That's wonderful.
Yeah, that
I
is
know.
awesome. Yeah, fear is not something to be fear about because that is
Mhm.
something that instilled with us. That is an instinct that unfortunately you really have that. It's just like you really have to acknowledge that like Balkisu said, you have to really acknowledge that, but then you have to careful study it. If it is not a physical danger, then yeah, take down, write down why are you scared of this, and then figure it out. And then when you realize that there's nothing to be afraid about,
Absolutely,
nothing.
absolutely.
Yeah,
It's amazing. And that's why we're
yeah.
here today. We conquered our fears. Like we
We
were
covered
afraid of
those
coming
fears.
out here and talking
Yes,
to people, showing
yeah.
our faces, right? So we're here. So if that's
Yes,
something that you yourself have been fearing to take that financial leap yourself, we call this podcast a leap of faith, taking a leap of faith. If there's something that you're being afraid of, reach out to us, talk to us as one to one as a human being. We are people. We have hearts just like you, and we're doing this because we believe that it's changing lives. We've seen it change the lives of people, and it can change yours. So take a leap of faith. Trust in someone. I know it might be too much to ask, but trust in us and contact us. Our websites are there. Reach out to us and talk to us and see where this can take you and what you can do for yourself and your family and change your story.
yes, that's right. Yeah, do something that your future self will thank you for, right? Awesome. Well, Kisu,
Yeah. So
wrap
we'll
it
just,
up again.
yes,
Yeah, those who
I know. So
have a
I just
message,
want I know.
continue this,
Today I don't
right?
have any quotes for us, but yeah, maybe I'll use it like a biblical. So faith without works is dead, right?
Oh, right.
If
Yes.
you believe in something so much, you believe that yes, something I can do this, or I know that I have a dream and I can achieve that dream. You just sitting down and doing nothing isn't gonna make it happen. So get out of your fear, take a leap of faith, sign up with us. For me, salon people, me na salon akomo. I want to talk to you now. I know that say most of you now they we don't they listen to we, you know don't they hear you we, you know don't they want for know waiting more we they do. Take that leap of faith. Me, I will be your mentor. Melissa self na a mentor. Any one of we you want to connect with, reach out to we. Sign up for a free webinar. We website address and then they don't hear so. In case you know they see them, I will put on here so instead. So you go see them. Now we website address and then take them down. Register for free when I make it will change your story for your family, change your story for yourself, and change your life. So now the word that Lonta. Thank you so much for your time. Until next time. Melissa.
Thank you. Salamat again sa pakikinig sa another podcast namin. Hindi naman kami expert ni Balkisu. Sinishare lang namin sa inyo yung experience namin at yung mga natututunan namin. You are not required to listen to us, but it's somehow we have discussed something that could relate to you. I-message nyo kami kasi ito yung community na nagbago talaga. Hindi naman nagbago ng buhay, but ang corny naman pakinggan, right? Pero araw-araw natututo kami, and that is because of this business. We grow as a person, we grow our bank, we help other people.
Absolutely.
Yes, exactly. It's authentic. There will be some people that you don't trust, but that is the reason why we are both open. Well, Kisu's page is open, my page is open, just for you to get us know. You will never go to someone who you just met and then will ask you, marry me. Like, will you marry me? Like, so just follow us our journey if because trust has been built. We are building the trust in here. So yeah, we cannot offer you something that like we as if we don't know each other yet. So yeah, yun lang sa akin. Ingat sa lahat. Salamat. Maraming salamat. Balkisu, thank you again. Thank you for
Thank
the
you as
time.
well, Melissa.
A very interesting topic again. Thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely. So any questions that you have, just post it down there, and we'll be able to give those questions and answer those questions for you on our next podcast. Until then, goodbye, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're